Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Lions. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Cody Berger. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Getting the nod in this one, Clifford Ambrose. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Digging in, Claude Puckett. And that's how this game gets started. That one almost got him.
Ball, that's down.
And there's the strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. As per usual, one of the best players in the sport, Will Ham. Ball
Outside,
one, no
that's a ball.
strikes. Sacks went deep in his most recent game. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Will Ham, batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. We go to the bottom of the first, and pitching in this game, Nolan Dennis. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Stepping in, Jeff McAtee.
Ball, down.
The 1-0. In the air, right field, Cunningham on his way over. He's got it. And for now, the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left, though. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And that one hammered. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Two outs, base is empty. Now here is Cody Berger. Berger matched a homer in his last game.
Hey!
On the ground. On the run, throw to first.
Got it.
Him. Nice play. Scoreless after one. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Forrest Hernandez, top 5 in home runs in the league. And his taters don't just leave the yard, they leave the conversation.
Yeah, it's like there's a swing and see you tomorrow.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Statcast doesn't even flinch anymore. Just shrugs and says, yeah, that tracks.
You know, Boog, if he parks one more into the upper deck,
That's a
they're going
ball.
to name the seat after him.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
That's it. The second baseman, Dennis Summers.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hot shot to third. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
That is it. The right fielder, John Cunningham.
2 down, base is empty. And now for the Jays, John Cunningham.
Hey!
That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
In there for strike 1.
Ball! That pitch is out.
No score here in the second. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Stays alive. Quick move to first. Cunningham back on a dive. Here's a 2-2. Out towards right center field. McDaniel under it. And that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Xavier Carter.
Ball.
And now
Ball,
2-0.
that's upstairs.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Here's a 3-0. There's a strike. 95 of that one. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. Carter on at first, nobody out. Swing, a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. One out, man at first. At the plate, Alonso Gomez-Phelps.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Ball one. Ball two.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Runner on the go. Fouls one off. 2-2. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out.
Sitting off speed there. Timing wasn't quite right on the fastball, even to try to late emergency hack and foul it off. But very quality pitch located. I like that little two-seam arm side run to the outside corner of the plate.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Out number 3. We played 2 full. No score. On to the 3rd inning, and now for the Jays, Victor Gallegos.
Ball, that's inside.
Fastball for a strike.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
Broken bat, rolling to first. And they tagged him out. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-1.
Really
Inside,
good
ball
run.
one.
Perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Top of the third, no score. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Bounce to third.
That's
and that's
foul.
just foul. Comes a 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 now. That one missed. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Out number 2. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Claude Puckett will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball, that's out.
Foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Gone. That's his third home run of the series. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Sachs with a homer in his last game. Two down, base is empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And
Ball
that
1
is downstairs. And that is ball 1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. As we go to the last of the third, leading off, Dan McDaniel.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats. But if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
First offering way inside, almost got him. And a foul ball. Gets him to chase after that one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base. Swings through that one for strike one.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Ball,
Really
that's
good
out.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Fires to second for one. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Jeff McAtee, the next to hit. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. McAtee off the first with 2 away. And that drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And it stays fair. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, how you let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Cody Berger getting ready to hit. That was in there. Strike one. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Just off the inside edge. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. Not in time.
No, he's in there.
We're tied at 1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
That's a little bit low.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Nice grab. Goes to second with it, and that's a nice play to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. On to extra innings. Will Ham. Top 5 at batting average. It has been a nightmare for pitchers this season, Singy.
Yeah, the swing is simple, Boog. Repeatable and deadly. Remarkable consistency.
Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league.
Nope.
Every
Ball
at-bat
one.
looks competitive, Singy.
Yeah, and he's done an excellent job taking advantage of mistake pitches, too. Produces game after game, no matter who's on the mound.
Yes, he did. That's a swing. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. McAtee in plenty of time to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Foul ball there.
Yeah, and he's been wearing out home plate lately, scoring a ton of runs for his team.
Ball one.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4.
Ball
He's
two.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
In the dirt, full count now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Go ahead run on base. Dennis Summers next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1.
Did he
Swing
go?
of the first pitch. Look down to third, and he went around. Rule the swing. Now the 0-1.
That's outside.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That's ball two.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch
That's the ball.
misses, and it's 3-2. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Gets the call. 0-1.
No, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball
Get
inside.
beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Action in the pen down there. Jason Coles getting loose out there. Rogers getting cranked up as well. The 1-1. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 3-run shot. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 4-1.
The one thing put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
One down. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Andre Walls. In there with the knees, and it's 0-1.
Nope.
That's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Here's a high chopper, and that one handled. The throw to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ball. Aye.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That pays his 3rd of the game. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. It's now 4-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Well, these
Off the plate,
guys
ball
do a
1.
great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
In the air to left center. Sacks on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Singy, he must feel like he ran a marathon to get to that ball as we take another look with StatCast.
Yeah, break out the hydrogen and oxygen machine, Boog. Throw that cannula on his nose. Man, he had to go almost 130 feet for the out. Man, this highlight's going to make the rounds for sure, and hopefully the club's social media team has a good caption ready for it, because it's always fun when they do. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
The Jays leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Aye.
Ripped towards third. Zips it across. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Robin Glenn.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat: get that first hit at the big league level.
That's a ball.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Pretty nice play there.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
A new pitcher in the game, Jason Coles.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The catcher, number 2, Carl Garcia.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Puckett mashed a couple of homers in his last game. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2.
Ball 2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2-2 now. Cut on and missed. Struck him out. 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Ricky Sachs. 1 for 2. And that's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Ball.
Sachs, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Now quick throw to first.
No, he's safe.
Sachs dives back in safely.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. 1 left for Toronto, but they lead it 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Dan McDaniel. Liner snagged at first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Nope.
Movement in the
That's
Blue Jays
inside.
bullpen. Jason Staub, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Grambling also throwing. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
And that one finds its way through. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
McEntee in the box again, takes a strike.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. In the dirt. Swings through it for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
The 0-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball 1.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Throw sails over his head at first. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. It could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
So digging in, Cody Berger.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
The 1-0. And he hits a ground ball right side down the line, and it's foul. Late with the swing there.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
That one misses, and the count is filled up. Carter waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
2 on, 2 outs. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A 3-run homer, and we're all square. It's 4-4.
That fastball was out of the zone, and he still drove it out. Those swings leave pitchers scratching their heads. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Nolan Dennis gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Jason Staub. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. That clips the corner. Carter thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. All even now at 4 apiece. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. New pitcher on here, Damon Rogers. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Forrest Hernandez. Tied at 4. Out to short. Tosses to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
John Cunningham next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And fouled off. Deal 1.
Ball 1.
The Blue Jays with the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. To the right
Nope, that's
side,
foul.
and it goes just foul. Quick move to first.
No,
Summers
he's safe.
back in on a dive. And now it's 1 and 2. In the air, left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. The Blue Jays take the lead. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
That one found hard the other way. Chopped left side. Long throw to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Victor Gallegos next up for the Blue Jays. Gallegos multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Two down, nobody on.
On a night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and the count is even 2-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Toronto leads this one 6-4. Bottom of the 6, digging in, Lamar Warner. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Nope, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Sacks. Settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Robin Glenn. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Out towards right center field. Sacks under this one. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 6 full. The Blue Jays on top, 6-4. Kevin Brooks on the pitch out of the pen here.
Power slider guy move. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
The catcher, number 2, Garcia.
91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a lower fastball for some pitchers.
And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-0. Macias wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. Nice grab to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Hawkins.
Here's the third baseman, Claude Puckett, looking to do more of what he did back in the third.
No doubt, that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And he dodges that fastball. Here's the 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that's ball four.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Ball, that's outside.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now the left fielder, Will Ham. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. That's towards center. Lynn on his way over. Whips on it. That one's down. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kevin Brooks departs, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute. Now on the bump, John Newby.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Next to hit, Dennis Summers.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0. Pitch gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. It can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Looking to complete the cycle with a double.
Hey! Inside, ball one.
The 1-2. And that skips into there. That's off the inside corner. Full count now. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air right field. McDaniel takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Ball, that's inside. Ball, that's outside. Hey!
That one just misses. Gallegos on deck for the Blue Jays. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the kill. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So they turn things over to the righty, Jack Gramling.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Dan McDaniel now at the plate.
Hey.
Toronto's bullpen with some action. Chad Wise preparing to come on if needed. Cats warming up as well. And that one fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In
That's
the
a
dirt,
ball.
ball one. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2.
Well, this is a guy
Ball
that
two.
can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6.
Inside, almost got him. That to right. Cunningham on the move. And there's one away.
Out next for Syracuse, the catcher, early.
Ball, that's off the plate.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
In the air to left center. Ham should have this one. That's out number 2. Late game chance slips by. Streak on the line, but still no homer today.
Number 13.
Back to the top of the order now. And here is Jeff McAtee. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's carrying. And he brings it into the warning track. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. The Jays are out in front 11-4. And we're back. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field. Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
That one ripped, but foul. This one in the air right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next to the BlueJays, the third baseman,
Claude Puckett next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next to the BlueJays, the center fielder, number 42,
Hey!
In the air right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Will Ham next up for the Blue Jays.
Yeah!
Puckett at third. Sacks at second with 2 gone.
Outside, that's a ball.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Slider misses outside. Chop back up the middle. Whips it to first on the run.
Got it.
Time. Got it. Blue Jays leave a pair. They lead it, though, 11-4. Ethan Grissom will take over here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Leading off for the Lions, the first baseman, Billy Benjamin.
Inside.
No, inside.
Ball 1. Now that's smacked to right center. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Right down to shoot. 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The Jays up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering misses down and away. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. Got him looking for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
2 outs, base is empty. Xavier Carter digs in now, late on that fastball. Swings through that.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That misses. 3-2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Downstairs,
Ball 4,
and
that
that's
pitch
ball
low.
4.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Aye.
That
Ball
misses
in.
the zone, and 1-1.
Right through there for a strike.
And down on strikes. Third out. The Blue Jays have the lead 11-4. We go to the ninth. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Forrest Hernandez. In the air to left down the line. And a foul ball. Pitches in there. That is strike two.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hey!
Just missed.
Ball, that's out.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And that's a one-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now it's going to be Andre Walls. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. Two on, one out. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. Now
that's low.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. His second of the year, and they boost their lead. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip.
Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see, as StatCast gives us the full picture.
Yeah, projected more than 480 feet on its way over the fence, and I don't think we could watch this replay enough, Boog. I mean, just incredible. That was a swing that we're not going to soon forget.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. John Newby done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Eugene Lolich.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Hey!
Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the ninth.
Ball, that's it.
Lolich, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And a batter now, Charles Macias. Foul ball. One is lifted in the air. McDaniel moving under this one. And there are two down.
Up next to the BlueJays, the third baseman, not him.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Derek Starr, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Lopes also getting ready. And it's fouled away.
Ball. That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Laser could be trouble, and that's going to get into the corner. Gallegos coming home. The relay to the plate. Catcher can't hang on, and 15-4 is our score. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And in scoring position with two away. So up next for Toronto, Ricky Sachs. Now a pop-up on the infield. McAtee. He's got it, and that's the third out. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Toronto leads this one 15-4. Chad Wise taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
For Syracuse, the shortstop, Alonzo.
Ripped to third and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Ball.
1 down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Inside ball.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Dan McDaniel. That's outside.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And that's ball 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Wise is just 1 strike away. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The other way, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Got on plane with that pitch, not as far away, but out there a little bit, but he let it travel, tracked it, didn't try to pull it, and that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
Ball 1.
McDaniel off of first with 2 away. And he grounds one back up the middle, makes a sliding stop, and what a play! Ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
This one ends 15-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.